Well, it's finally happened. I have lost my damn mind. That is the only logical explanation for this video. I swore that I was done with the Sonic series. I was not gonna get burned again. I was so done with this series shooting itself in the foot and somehow still having enough ammo to shoot me in the process. But here we are. I'm doing a review on the newest addition to the Sonic the Hedgehog library with Sonic Mania. And, well, it's actually pretty good. See, I think the trick is to wait every 5 years from now on. Sonic Generations was part of their 20th anniversary, and that's the best Sonic game they've made in decades. Fight me. This and the upcoming Sonic Forces are part of their 25th anniversary, so naturally that game will be great as well. I'm not holding my breath on that. So let's get right to it and start describing this game. This game takes place after the events of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic, Miles, and Knuckles discover a newer, more powerful emerald, an emerald that dwarfs the power of the Chaos Emeralds. This Phantom Ruby is discovered by Dr. Eggman, or is he still Robotnik at this point? I don't know. And he uses it to distort reality and create an elite squad of robots named the Hard-Boiled Heavies. So it's up to Sonic, Miles, and Knuckles to chase Eggthread? So it's up to Sonic, Miles, and Knuckles to chase Egghead through multiple dimensions and reclaim the Phantom Ruby. Or at least that's what I read online. I'm honestly not entirely sure what the plot is. It doesn't really say in the game what's going on, but that sounded about right. Well, maybe if I would have gotten all of the Chaos Emeralds and seen the golden ending, then perhaps I would have known, but I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm just kidding, I did. So, now for the reviewing. As for the gameplay, well, it is the exact same as the original Sonic games. Run, jump, and spin. It works well for this type of game, so no problem there. On the other hand, many of the levels do a fantastic job at adding new types of platforming, from forcing the player to change perspective, to magnetized orbs, and even turning Sonic into ice cubes. Probably the best part of these new additions is the fact that they're all wonderfully integrated into the gameplay and expertly teach players how to use them right off the bat. These new elements show off excellent game design. And speaking of design, I am in love with the aesthetics of this game. From the opening credits alone, you can tell that this game has an incredible throwback style to 90s Saturday morning cartoons. Now, 8 of the 13 stages are just reimaginings of previous games, much like Sonic Generations, but these new zones are absolutely fantastic. The interesting thing about 2D and some 3D Sonic games is that most of the time, you've got to go fast. Which means that for the most part, you're missing most of the intricate designs of these zones. Along with the likes of Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant Zone, and one of my favorites, Stardust Speedway, this game adds a film studio, a garden, and a train in the Old West. These stages are all gorgeous and really do add to the charm of this 16-bit style. But my goodness, the OST to this game is just delightful. The tracks from the original stages are modified slightly as to keep their charm but still add some spice to them. But even the newer music is just wonderful and greatly sets the stage for each individual level. So, as it turns out, Sega can still churn out a fun and memorable 2D Sonic game. Well, duh. I don't think that was ever in question. When I think back to all of the Sonic games that I've played, I think I've only enjoyed 2 of the 3D titles. Those being Sonic Lost World, which was pretty good, and Sonic Generations, which, while only 50% 3D, still did a great job. Sonic the Hedgehog's official Twitter has pointed out that Sonic Mania is the highest rated new Sonic game in the past 15 years. While I am happy to hear this, that is incredibly sad. I've been hard on the Sonic games in previous videos, but in all honesty, it's because I constantly see great potential in this series. If you really want to impress me, then show me. Show me that you can create a great 3D Sonic title with Sonic Forces. I'll be waiting.